Hello, everyone. Back for another live with the Brutus Monroe team. So we're going to give everybody some time to log on. I might be adding some Raven glitter glaze to the layout as well. I don't have very much left, so it might be something I add on at the end. Not real sure. We'll see. And this is old. This is an old bottle. I do have new ones, but you got to use the old first, right? Because they come like this now. So new packaging, old packaging, kind of a better deal, don't you think? Yep. So I've got I've had this whole supply of like almost used Brutus Monroe like glitter glaze, chroma glaze, and velveteen glaze that I've just been trying to use on like every layout here lately. So we'll give everybody a few minutes to log on, and then we'll get this live started. So real quick, we are going to be playing with the Chroma Mist in the glow in purple, green, and blue glow. So I'm really excited. I have not used these yet. The only thing I've done with them so far is swatched them. So as you all start logging on, please drop me a line and let me know you're here. Just a few more minutes and we're going to get going. I like to start promptly at 7 my time. I'm just looking for some things that I can map my photo with. So we'll start working on that. This is just like a really, really old book of journaling pages, and I'm not going to use them for journaling. I'm going to use them for layering bits. So I don't want to use the red. I feel like that will clash. So how is everyone tonight? I do hope you were all doing fabulous. I need a purple, but I bet there's probably not going to be purple in here. So less than a minute left and we'll get started. We're going to do a lot of layers behind our photos, right? So I'm trying to decide, should I bring in orange as an accent? I think so. Let's bring in the orange as an accent. All right, so let's get started. It is 7. I was just pulling out some papers of my stash to use as the back of my photos. So we are playing with the Chroma Mist in blue glow, purple glow, and green glow. And these are these beautiful colors right here. I've got some Distress Oxide Ink in black soot, and I even pulled in some Raven glitter glaze. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the glitter glaze. We're going to see. So what I want to do is I want this whole background to have like an X pattern on it in the black soots. And then we're going to do some dripping with the chroma glazes. So we're going to get this on here. I moved the mat, so my plan is not to have a perfect coverage on, like, completely squared up. So we are going to line this back up and kind of get, oh, my finger stuck to it. So as I'm doing the stenciling with the stencil brush that I have here, I just kind of go, you know, clockwise, counterclockwise, and just come in. I think we're going to take this one down just a little bit further. And just so we have a really fun pattern going on. What am I doing wrong here? Did I turn it? I turned the stencil. Okay, there you go. I was like, why is it not lining up? I was like having a mini panic attack. So we're just gonna come in, and there, some of them are just a little bit offset, which is totally fun. I'm just gonna keep kind of moving the stencil around until we get a very nice, fun pattern, leaving myself space to put my fingers so I don't gunk up the page with some fun fingerprints, right? So we're just going to keep going. And I kind of turn it too so that I can see what I'm doing. And I am kind of rubbing the ink around that is already on the page. Just lining it up. And a couple more times. So we're just going to keep lining it up. Okay, looking a little bit randomly uniformed, so we're gonna just mix it up a bit. And I'm looking in the camera too, just to kind of see a couple areas that might need a little extra. All right, so we're gonna move this somewhere else. And I think we'll go this way. So this is going to be our top. I need to grab my mixed media box. So 1 second, just because this is going to make a mess. It's just a box lined with paper towels, you guys. That's all it is. So I want just a plastic spoon, very carefully, not on top of the paper. I'm going to pour it into the spoon, and then I'm going to just let it start to run, right? And now if you noticed, I want it to kind of do different angles. I don't want it to just drip straight down, right? Now we've got that kind of set up on our box so that it leans a little bit. So just going to kind of set it up on the box. And then we're going to splatter. I'm going to wipe my spoon off and we're going to add another color. So we'll let this drip down. Actually, I think we're just going to take it all the way across. We'll run them all the way across. I think this is actually going to be a better idea. Kind of just run it all the way across the top of this one. Let it do a little bit of drips. Then I'm just kind of letting it run. So it is going to smear the Distress ink, but I'm okay with that because I think it's really cool looking. But it's not really making it like crazy reactive, right? Now, the one thing about this is you are going to use a lot of product, but that's okay because you can buy more, right? Oh, thank you, Angela. How are you? All right. So now we're going to turn it. And we're going to let it run this other way, right? And these mix together just nicely. We're just going to, whoops. We're going to kind of splatter that excess off. And then we're going to let it run this way. Because I did not prep my page, it is kind of soaking into it. So we are going to give it a few to dry, right? And the green and the blue will mix. It's not going to make mud or anything. I'm just going to let them kind of free flow a little bit. And then I'm just being very careful to not rip the pages. Wrist is still healing, but better. That pattern is cool. Yeah, I love this X pattern. Okay, and then we're going to go one more way. Now you do have to be careful because our page is getting a little wet because I am pouring a lot of mixed media on there, but I think it's cool. What do you guys think? You're going to try it? Okay. I'm going to wipe the blue off, and then we're going to do purple on this. And then we're going to kind of grab some stuff to add to it. You know, as far as our embellishments. So now we're going to add the purple. And let that just kind of run down in a very fun crisscross pattern. Right, okay. And then let's do some splatters. And I was, honestly, you guys, I was just going to do like a drip, you know, just purple and then green. But I don't know, it started, when that green strip went kind of crazy on me, I thought, why not? Let's make it, right? Yeah, it can be used for a lot of themes, totally. You can, and colors, you can mix as many colors. As long as you remember to grab colors that aren't going to make mud, right? So you don't want like orange or, you know. And then I'm just adding some splatters for the heck of it, because I did splatter a bit with my spoon. So I'll just kind of add a little bit more interest. All right, so we're going to set this to the side. Hopefully it'll dry. Set that right over there. Go ahead. And we've got these 2 photos of Sam. That's my dad's chair at their house, and whenever my dad's not in it, my son's there, he tends to aggravate Grandpa by jumping in the chair, right? So we're going to go to 4.5 by 3, I believe. And he didn't want his picture taken in this first one, but I was like, dude, come on. And then I went and showed my dad, and he was like, what'd you do to my chair? I mean, not that he cared or anything. All right. Let's stack them together. Like so. And I'm just going to use my glass mat to make that centered. And then we're just going to come in and start layering them up in all kinds of like wonky layers. Let it dry. I'm definitely awesome background and let it dry. I'm so impatient. I'm so impatient too. It's going to kill me to let it dry. But, you know, we also don't have to really let it dry all that much, do we? Because it's live. We can't wait for dry time. We're just going to keep adding different layers. I'm going kind of wonky, so if it's a bit off center, it really is okay. You know, because you're going for the wonky. So we're just going to make one really big cluster of the 2 photos. Definitely a boy theme going on here, right? So let's put this there. And kind of want the dice to show though. But I mean, in the long run, it's all getting crazy covered up. I like the torn edges. All right. So we've got our really big photo cluster. Oh, goodness. All right. We're going to have to run the heat gun real quick. Let me know if it gets too loud. I love my ATG. I've been using it for over 15. Yeah, this is a great, I love using stuff up. So as you can see, most of it is pretty dry. I just really want to hit the edges. Because sometimes they accidentally rip things. So I'm just running over it. And bring in the towel and start kind of soaking up a little bit of the excess. Yeah. All right. It's still pretty wet, you guys. All right. I want it to be like this. And I am going to add quite a bit of wet adhesive because it's mixed media, right? And it's very wet. So we've got some dry adhesive on there as well. Make sure we get this right there in the center. Push down. And see, I'm not even going to need to bring in any glitter glaze. Now I just want to kind of, to be honest, I don't really want to put that much on it. How crazy is that? Are you guys like, no, you have to put stuff on it, but I'm not, I don't know. I need some kind of summer stuff. Hold on. So I feel like we need, let's get this little I Live for the Weekend chipboard piece on here. I switched early on because I went through so many. I know I had to as well, Angela. I felt like I was like killing myself on tape runners. Okay, so I like that. Let's see what else we got. Any of this? Let's take these 3 clouds and just kind of have like a little diagonal going. I couldn't think of the word. How crazy was that? So I have some clouds on there. I like these little photo corners. I know, that's what I was thinking too, Angela. I don't think it really needs all that much. I definitely want to showcase that background, but just a few little added things. Maybe throw some gems on there. We have these, I say we, I've got these really cool, nope, that's not the sheet I'm looking for. Pull in a few of these little gems. I kind of also think we could tuck these 3 big gems under because Lord knows where else am I ever going to use these. I didn't want that one to go there, but it's stuck, so it's going to go there. All right, what do you guys think? I'm actually kind of digging it. I don't really want to add too much because the background is just really cool. And then I've got this big cluster in the middle. And I haven't been adding much to mine lately. I've just been using a lot of patterns and mixed media. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing too. I haven't really been going more on the mixed media. But to be honest, you guys, I think we're done. Is there anything else you think we should add, or you just really like the background to speak for itself like I do? I hiccuped. I'm so sorry. I was going to add glitter glaze, but I think that we're just going to stay done. So pick up some of this fun glow, the Chroma Mist and the glow colors. There are 3 more colors that I have down there on, like, I believe, I don't know, it's like pink, yellow, and orange maybe. Not 100% sure. So yeah, these are really cool. And this stencil kind of made for a great layout, didn't it? So that's going to do it, you guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them down below. If not, 22 minutes and we've got a very wet, still drying mixed media layout. But can't beat that with a stick, can you? All right, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Don't forget to go check out Brutus Monroe, pick out some of these fabulous items, and I'll see you guys later with another video. Bye.